What's good, YouTube? Is now 1337 aka AWAK Snow here today with a commentary about knifing and knifing community. In the background, you've seen a gameplay from WAK Heart. Please check him out, follow him, subscribe to him, tell him you love him. He's part of my WAK clan. His links will be in the video description, as well as the links to the WAK channel. We're closing in on 15,000 subs, and we would love for you guys to make us get there. So please go over and subscribe to both channels. But let's get into the commentary today, because recently things have just been annoying me about the knifing community. There's been so much bitching and drama and hate, and I love drama and hate. Everybody knows this about me. I love to get stuck into an argument. But there's one thing that is different from me to other people. I never start an argument. Never. I've never once started an argument in anything. I finish arguments, I get involved, and I put my point across. But here's the thing, I usually get involved with valid, legitimate points. But because people are so ignorant and egotistical and think that they're right, they just usually start to get butthurt and angry and then start a proper argument with me, and then I'll do whatever it takes just to piss that person off, because that's the sort of person I am. So let's get into there's just so much to talk about in so little time, and I don't know where to start. You have all these people now bitching about WAK and how we get, like, we're at 15,000 subs already, blah 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 blah. We wouldn't be anywhere without DPJ, etc etc. Yeah, that's probably right. But at the end of the day, you do what you can to succeed. You do what you can to make what you want to work. If you can't see that as a valid option to have someone big show your channel off, then that's probably why your channel's only at 400, 500 subs. Because YouTube is a game. You can't play it on your own. You have to play in a team. And that's the problem with the knifing community. There's no team. There's no community. Everyone's out for themselves. Everyone's in their own little corners, in their own little clans, thinking they're better than everyone else with all their arrogance and egotistical crap, and nobody supports each other. And that's why knifing never grew. When knifing needed a kick up the arse, when everyone was looking for stuff to happen, all these big known knifers, all these knifers who have been around for years and years and years, all these knifers who throw judgments on everyone else, they did not do anything to help the knifing community. They just sat back and waited for someone else to do it. And guess what? Me and DPJ stepped up and we done it. And so did TK. But from when TK started, I said to everybody the knifing division won't last. And I was right. So we took everyone back into WAK and made a clan out of it, because that's initially what we wanted to do, was start a clan. And now everyone's hating on us for doing something that everybody wanted. Everybody wanted knifing to be in the lights. We put it in the light. But because we got so big so quick, everyone started to hate on us. And I'm guessing that's out of bitterness, anger, jealousy, butthurt, whatever. I'm not going to decide what people are feeling, but that's the only way I can see it, because everyone hates on us and everything because of what we're doing. But why didn't you step up and do something when knifing needed to be done? So you get all these people now in their own little corners hating on everything with 400, 500 subs, costing everyone else. Well, why don't you just be an adult, stop bitching, stop causing drama, stop hating. Work with other people, support other people in the knifing community, and then maybe we will all grow together, because you can't grow on your own. You really can't. It's very rare that you grow on your own, especially in this day and age on YouTube. And then you get all these people who throw out these standards, who say, oh, this isn't good enough, this isn't good enough, but then their standards are shit. Their content is really bad, but they've got such an ego on them and have been around for a while, so they believe that they can throw out these judgments and standards. Well, you can't. It's as simple as that. And I'm going to approach you with my points and my logical points. And if you don't like it, you're going to get butthurt. And then I'm going to cuss you. And that's happened multiple times. So what next, knifers? What happens next? Tell me. Because you can no longer get triple feeds. All your quads have to be on splits. You can't do bank shots anymore because they're too easy. Trick shots are all just set up and luck. And now there's people saying you can't do final kill cams. So what next? You're going to have to get 5-6 man feeds without using your knife. Worry about what you're doing on your channel, on your montages. What right have you got to judge other people for doing something they enjoy? For playing a certain way that they want to play? You've got no right whatsoever. But because you're so egotistical, you think you do. And that's where I step in most of the time. To put my point across to people and be like, look, you can't say that, you can't do that. But then I get it in the neck of people arguing with me, and then I go off the handle and just start cussing people. You see, because that's where I differ. I don't care what people think of me. I don't claim to be this brilliant knifer. I don't claim to be anything that I'm not. And all these other people who want to throw out these judgments and standards do. They think they're some god of knifing. Well, you're not. It's as simple as that. So just think about it. If we all actually cared about the knifing community, you didn't care about just growing yourself, we'd probably be a lot further ahead than we are right now. Why do you think Straight Up Knives wants nothing to do with the knifing community? It's not because he's already big. It's because he can see all the drama and bullshit and bitching that happens, and he doesn't want nothing to do with it, and I don't blame him. But you know, ignorance is bliss. But that's me done for today. Peace out. Take care.